It seems that these past few years, Marvel Studios and leaks have bonded so closely that their relationship is inseparable. Whether it's by leakers, it's by their own sources, or people that they have sent things to review, or for early access, leaks have just dominated Marvel Studios all the way. And of course, D23 came out, and some of the footages that were shown were not to be recorded and shown to the public. And then after a while, the season 2 trailer for Loki just leaked online. Someone recorded it like, we are human beings. There was no way nobody was going to record that. At least one person will record that. And now Ant-Man and the Wasp QUANTUMANIA, the full trailer has leaked. I mean, not that it didn't before, but now it's much more clearer. You can actually see all the things that is going on in the trailer, and wow, man, this shit looks amazing. I just want to, give a description or break down some of the things that were in the trailer. Of course, I'm not going to show the video, I don't want my channel taken down. I'm just going to show some pictures here and there, for you guys to at least enjoy certain parts of it. You can find the full video online. If you want the video, you can check my socials, DM me, and I will send you the video. So the trailer doesn't start at the very beginning. It starts maybe a couple of seconds after the beginning, and it starts off with Janet, trying to warn Casey, who appears to be tampering with a device that is linked to the quantum realm. She tells her to shut the device down, it's dangerous, and Hope tells her that they should hear her out. That is when the device causes an explosion that just sucks everything into the quantum realm. Casey holds on to his father, but she's sucked in as well, and Scott also follows. So they end up in the quantum realm, and of course, Janet is the only one who knows how the quantum realm works. She's the one who knows the place, because she literally spent years in there. And it seems like from what we see in the trailer, she was in the city that we saw off in the quantum realm. I think, was it in the first Ant-Man movie? Or was it in Avengers Endgame? I don't know which, but it looks like she spent time there, and then they meet Bill Murray's character. We don't know who he is at this point, and it looks like they know each other. Either they were friends with benefits or something, but there was definitely something. So Bill Murray's character says that he thought that she was dead. It makes sense in Ant-Man 2. Hank found her in the middle of the quantum realm and not in the city. So after that, Janet says a line that there's something that she never told them, but in her words is, there's something that I never told you, which she may be referring to Kang. And it seems that she knew Kang, and something happened between them that caused her to leave the city. I'll talk about that in a bit in the video. So after that, we see a certain device rotating. It seems to be a chair. I think this may be Kang's chair. It may be Kang's time chair that he uses to travel through time and space, and it has advanced laser weapons, defensive shields to receive the deadliest and heaviest of blows from the strongest Avengers and other threats. We then see a shot of a bloodied up Scott. It looks like he's been through a lot, and a shot of a group of people who are holding someone I believe to be Casey, and those people could be some other variants of Kang who are serving him. We know that Kang has different variants who are under the main one or the strongest one, or they could be a race called Pantheons who serve Kang the Conqueror. Like, they are absolutely loyal. They find it an honor to die in his name. We then cut to a shot of a woman. I don't know who that is, but she looks like either she's working for Kang or is a native of the quantum realm, the city there. We see two people limping away. It could be Hank and Scott, or it could be Hank and Janet, or Hank and Casey. Like, it could be any of these people. And then we cut to Janet. She's on the floor, and we see a creature unlike anything we've seen before in the MCU, and it's attacking Janet. It's just so terrifying, like, wow. But before that, we got a shot of MODOK I didn't talk about. He looks more mechanical than the MODOK we are used to seeing. But while all these shots are playing out, we hear Kang speak, him talking about, and I quote, "Time isn't what you think. If you want to get out of here, I'm the only shot you have." We then see Casey and Scott running, and there's explosions all around them. She's in her own suit as well. We don't know yet whether she's going to be Stature, Ant-Girl, or Stature in the MCU. The shot now fades away, and it opens up slowly to Kang walking to Ant-Man in this situation. And then Scott says this to him: "You've made a big mistake. I am an Avenger." The shot then pans over to Kang, who is looking like absolutely amazing, and the mood is also chilling, and he replies to Scott, "You're an Avenger." And there's a slow pause. "Have I killed you before?" Oh my freaking god. And Scott's only reply is, what? Yes, what indeed? What else can you say? They all blur together after a while. Kang adds to that. And then we see a shot of him and there's Casey behind him. You can see that he's using Casey as leverage against Scott. Kang is in his suit. Like, it looks absolutely amazing. It's comic accurate, made to fit him, you know, with his own live action style. Scott also says back to him, who are you? And then Kang replies to him, I'm just a man who's lost a lot of time like you, but we can help each other with that. And then he continues, someone stole something from me and you are the only one who can steal it back. Casey looks at his father, Scott looks at her. The whole situation is just terrifying and the atmosphere is just so thick, like you can cut through it. So Kang continues again and says, so do we have a deal? And Scott replies, I don't think so. Kang looks at Casey and then just pins Scott to the wall just by waving a hand. And then he says to him, you're out of your league, Ant-Man. And the title sequence covers the screen, and that's just the end of the video. Man, this just looks crazy sick. My theory is that Janet did something to Kang's chair. Like, he says it was stolen from him. It's either Janet used pin particles to, you know, shrink the chair, but from the shot that we saw of it, it was not so. Or either she did something that got the chair away from Kang, and that's why he got stuck in the quantum realm. And that's why by Ant-Man and the Wasp, the movie, we saw her wandering in the quantum realm. She had escaped from the city, and that's how Hank found her. And that's my theory. There's some rumors going around that Scott is going to die. I mean, from the trailer, it looks like it may be so, because Ant-Man is just out of his league. Just like Kang said, like, this is a terrifying villain. He's an Avengers level threat. So to see Ant-Man, Wasp, Stature, his daughter, and maybe Janet, who has her own powers, try to deal with this situation is just crazy and mind-bending. As Kevin Feige said, this movie is going to play a huge part in Avengers Kang's dynasty. It makes sense because this Kang, I think, is going to be the one we see in that movie. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what you thought of all that I've described, all that I've shown you. How excited are you for this movie? And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell not to miss any other video. As always, Ned this age here. See you guys in the next one.